Radhashtami 2024 by Krishna's mercy. Mayi bhaktirhi bhutanam mritattvaya kalpate, dishtya yada sinmat sneho bhavatinam madhapana. Quote, devotional service rendered to me by the living beings revives their eternal life. O my dear damsels of Vraja, your affection for me is your good fortune, for it is the only means by which you have obtained my favor. Lord Krishna, Shrimad Bhagavatam 10.8.2.44. What is the ideal way that someone can win our favor? If they are looking to please us, to put a smile on our face, to remove our distresses, what behavior will be endearing? We can think of different ways, some of which are pertinent to the specifics of our environment at present. We can think of a broader range of characteristics which would be applicable during any period of time. On the occasion of Radhashtami, we celebrate the behavior of a person who is known for chastising the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. She occasionally exhibits a sulky mood, and through her qualities she is known to distract the attention away from the hymns of the Vedas. The Vedas are like religious texts, but there is deeper value. They are not simply rules and regulations, such as yama and niyama. They describe more than what to do and what not to do, pravritti and nivritti. Those rules are always important. They help to navigate through the otherwise dangerous minefield that is the material existence. Pravrittim cha nivrittim cha karya karye bhaya bhaye, bandham moksham cha ya vetti buddhi, saparth sattviki. Quote, O son of Pritha, that understanding by which one knows what ought to be done and what ought not to be done, what is to be feared and what is not to be feared, what is binding and what is liberating, that understanding is established in the mode of goodness. Lord Krishna, Bhagavad-gita 18:30. The Vedas are hymns, and those songs praise the attributes of the one who is known as Bhagwan. He is the Supreme Lord, who is full in the categories of beauty, wealth, strength, fame, wisdom, and renunciation. These opulences are always with him. Since there is no proper way to measure the limit of these features, he is also known as Adokshas. Time is infinite in both directions. Bhagwan is both Anadi and Ananta. He has no beginning, and there will never be an end to his position, his greatness, his standing, his presence, and his commanding authority. Therefore, the Vedas are like a book whose pages continue to be written. It is like the periodical, which is always publishing new volumes. With each passing moment, in whatever units we choose to measure that time, the infinite glories of Bhagwan, as documented for our understanding, continue to expand. Lavnimesh parmanu jugbaras kalpasar chand, bhatsinamam tehi ram kahum kalu jasu ko dand. Quote, mind, why are you not worshipping Sri Rama, whose bow is like time, with weapons of arrows representing the different units of time, such as Paramanu, Lava, Nimesha, Barasa, Yuga, and Kalpa? Dohavali 1-30. Revisiting the original question of how someone could gain our favor, obviously something resembling Vedic hymns would be suitable. Who does not like to hear their own praises? In front of others, in a large gathering, the effusive support might make us embarrassed in a sense, but deep down, it is nice to know that others appreciate us. Except for the heel-type character in professional wrestling, most people prefer to be liked, to be noticed for making a positive contribution to society. The relationship with the gopis of Vrindavan is peculiar in the sense that they are not necessarily known for their praise. In their external position, the gopis are servants. They live under the protection of others. They help to keep the farm community running. They are always working, but not desperate for profit, notoriety, distinction, or personal gain. Rather, they only want to please Sri Krishna, who is their beloved. The relationship is not formalized through marriage or a similar official ceremony. The meetings take place clandestinely. Someone like Srimati Radharani risks her reputation in order to meet with Krishna. Despite not being involved with a reputable path of spiritual life, aligning with the tradition inaugurated by the Vedic hymns, the gopis still win the favor of Krishna. He one time personally gave validation in this area. Radharani can sternly rebuke Krishna. She can make fun of him. She can tell him to go away. She can complain about his behavior. How can such stinging words be pleasing to hear? How is Radharani greater than the mood of the Vedas? The reason is due to the closeness. There is nowhere else for her to go. She will never leave devotional service. Dharma essentially is not a thing in the world of the gopis. They are not following allegiance to Krishna out of some need to do what is right. Rather, even if told that the path is completely wrong and destined for infamy, they will never budge. Radharani is the leader of the gopis in this affection, and so devotees honor her on a regular basis, including on the day marking her appearance in this world. In closing, sulking mood to display and harsh words to say, that Krishna the worst of all as debauchee to call, from Radha and gopis the rest, known as devotees the best, because closeness impossible to break, blessings from their closeness to take.